play, hoping to be back at Embiid, Redick, Ben Simmons, the potential rookie of the year. After they dispatched Miami in 5 games, and it is Redick who is Philadelphia's best playoff scorer. Saric underneath with the... Over the Milwaukee Bucks, it was a grind-em-out series in which the home team won all 7 games as Terry Rozier, right where he left off.
Boy, you're not lying. That last game, I just see Joel Embiid who can make that 3. Boy, walk down and just... But they got the shot they wanted. They got a wide-open Saric 3.
Inside, J.J. Redick, ball fake, has it blocked by Rozier, gets it back and scores. Number 1 scorer for Philadelphia in that series with Miami. Tatum on the drive, scores for tonight's game. Although the MRI came up clean and positive news for Jaylen Brown. Saric on the runner, gets it to go. Had for one another. I mean, that's what really builds these kind of rivalries. And it's fun to get it renewed here with a bunch of new faces. Al Horford, a little turnaround. Now built. Different rebuilding scenario altogether, but both built to be good for a while. Here's one of the young faces that is emerging.
With a little body, stopped on a dime, and got the basket, comes up with a steal here.
Rozier the deflection, Rozier for 3. Got it. That was Inside Tracks presented by Hulu. Brad Stevens and Brett Brown. Brett Brown, a New Englander from Portland, Maine, as Embiid out of the time with that basket by Joel Embiid. Marcus Smart will pull it on Ilyasova. Simmons finds Redick. Redick gives it up. Simmons to the hole. A two-handed jam. Redick. Joel Embiid finds his point guard. And here's Bellinelli for 3. Yes! A surge by the
position. That was a beautiful play by Simmons, getting Bellinelli a wide open shot. Oh my!
Wow! Oh, and Marcus Morris on the receive.
Trying to keep the game, in front of us, but he's very dynamic. He's hard to guard.
Weeks ago, he's not putting up the big scoring numbers in his return, but he's certainly affecting the game. Boy, nice take to the back. In round 1. Redick from Embiid. Got it. Set him up beautifully. The big an adjustment that was made in Game 4 for Brett Brown against Miami. And Embiid, who has plenty of skills away from the basket. Saves it for Smart. Now Boston in transition. Wanting to push it when they can. Smart finds Marcus Morris in the corner. Marcus to Marcus. If you're just picking up the Sixers, Markelle Fultz did come back. Played the final 10 games as Ilyasova gets his own twice and scores. He's a terrific. He just wasn't quite ready for the playoff stage yet. McConnell has been. Here's Ojale for 3. He's got it. Guard in the absence of Kyrie Irving, moving Rozier to the starting role.
They got the switch they wanted. Bellinelli and Big L, exactly.
Good eye, Kevin.
He just...
Al Horford has scored the last 6 points for Boston. Tatum crossover, gets by Bellinelli. Wow. What was that? Celtics began the quarter with a 3-point lead. Sixers went on a 7-0 run. There's Horford again.
Let's just see if they get some nice ball movement, get everybody comfortable with the ball and the movement.
And here's Ben Simmons on the drive, scores it off. Still can be the best player on the floor in spurts. Aaron Baines in the corner, and he hits a 3 over Embiid. With San Antonio. And Boston getting him from Detroit. First year with the Celtics. Embiid gets some space and knocks it down. Game series against Milwaukee. 14 points here in Game 1. Redick gives it back, and Simmons with the attempt. Embiid, such a presence in there. Covington finds Redick. Goes by Horford. And a little mid-range from J.J. Horford. Horford scored 8 of 10 for the Celtics in a window a moment ago, and he's got 2 more on the board. And big out. The Celtics getting a chance to be a fan for this one. 9-point Boston lead. Tatum on the give from Horford.
Beautiful upcut by Tatum.
Rozier finds Horford. Gives it right back. Rozier for 3. Yes! 3 for 4 from behind the arc. Don't forget American Express halftime report coming up momentarily. Embiid gets to the hole, takes the contact. Draws a crowd as he always does. Embiid just drew 1 foul in that first half and scores over 14 points, 9 rebounds. And Horford down there with Ben Simmons. Marcus Smart will pull a three on Saric. He'll hit it. And the new shot clock for Boston as Smart working on Simmons. Here's Rozier for three. Another one down. Right. Inverted turn that time. Shook them both.
Yes, he did. Both big guys came down there. Nice cut again.
Tatum
by
finishes.
Tatum.
Back inside to Embiid. Baines on him. And Embiid, another spin and scores. And he's come out
Right to the front of the rim.
8 of his 21 points coming in the quarter. Marcus Smart left open again and hits it this time. 118 a game. And look at all the assists as well. Moving it beautifully. Baines, yes. Around and down it goes.
Turnover with this group. Good hands and very active defensive group for Philly. This is.
Horford turns it over. Now Simmons all the way in. Two-handed. Waiting. He'll take it himself. Misses. Up ahead on the breakaway. Tatum runs it down and throws it down. Are the Sixers. And Simmons is fouled. Count the basket. Boston was able to open up their biggest lead. Now it is at 11. Horford for three. Oh, it's true. And his first three-point made.
Raining threes here in the Garden.
Bellinelli answers. That's a long, high-powered. And it does move well, but their signature is their defense. That's what allows them to get going. Whoa! The ball. 45 seconds remaining in the third. Morris. And it is Smart who gets the rebound. And he scores! Count the basket and a foul! Oh!
That's the third time tonight he's got an extra possession for that Celtics team, and he does it all the time.
J.J. Redick knocks it down. Once the game starts and you watch how Boston goes through their stuff, you forget the idea that they're missing so many pieces. Wow, that was a quick strike. And Larkin comes up short. Embiid camping on the other end, and he'll throw it down. Smart wanting to push it. Embiid walking up the floor. And now Smart will give it up. Rozier's wide open. Another three is good. Chance with a three to get within single digits. Look at inside. The cut by Bellinelli, and he scored.
By Morris there. Tatum got himself kind of caught up in the air, nowhere to go.
Joel Embiid for three. Yes, sir. By Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Rozier gives it to Horford. Wide open. Yes. Looking for the post-up. Simmons with Rozier on him. That's too easy for him. It'll turn this game on a dime. Larkin finds Horford from his spot. He's got it. Behind the arc this season. Back-to-back games scoring 26, which matches a career high. Embiid up and over. Marcus Morris draws the double team. Rozier pull another three. And he will hit another three. This guy the chance to slip 2 spots. Oh, that was between the legs. Not just between his own legs, Simmons, but between Horford's legs as well. What a pass.
Wow.
Wickets.
Yes.
2 pair of wickets. Here's Tatum now. He goes again, and he scores on his head.
The Celtics are feeling really good, getting contributions from a lot of guys and playing with so much confidence.
Here's Rozier again. Why not? Game 1 win to the house here. 117-101. Back to the drawing board for Brett Brown and the Philadelphia 76ers. Impressive performance by the C's.
Yeah, no question. Philadelphia has some things to work on, but I tell you what, the Celtics have something to build on. It's called Tatum and Rozier and Horford. Marcus Morris giving them a